Cloud, did you play it? Never played it, huh? What was my favorite game from last year? Well, I was a little behind last year. I played Birth by Sleep last year. And I also played Dissidia 01 too. So those weren't games from that came out last year, but they're games that I played. I think Dissidia 01-2 had a fantastic story, and I loved the format of it, because you could, as soon as you finished, the story continued like an hour later. It was the original Dissidia game. So, you know, just as a guy is down on his knees, then the next game starts, which I thought was absolutely, that was done really well. Birth by Sleep also had a game kind of technique in it that I thought was fabulous, that you played the story 3 times, and each time it didn't feel like you were repeating anything. It just didn't feel like that. So those were good ones. I don't know what was my favorite of all the games from last year. Be hard to say. What's VLS and MF? Never heard of them. Well, come tomorrow we will be playing Final Fantasy XI in the morning. Cloud, I have to help Casca. If you're awake, I know you may not be awake, but if you're awake, you might want to come and help us. Casca needs to kill the Black Dragon, so I'm going to just go and help her do that. And then in the afternoon, at our normal 1 o'clock time, I think that I'm going to be doing 14 with Mage, but I haven't heard anything from Mage all week, so I don't know. So maybe an hour earlier than normal, Cloud. We could get on 11 real quick and help Casca fight the Black Dragon. And then if Mage shows up, maybe play 14. But I haven't heard anything from him all week, so I don't know. You know. I don't even know if my account. I'm gonna play it by ear. I really did enjoy this game. I really did. I'm just watching the credits now. I'm gonna start Grandia over again. Okay. Grandia was what was playing prior to this, and what we'll play all night. Not nice. Fog exam. I don't think that's fun to be spamming up my chat like that. So anything else going on for you guys? It's Saturday night. You should all get out and go to the disco. Can't I enter that fight because I changed nations? I think you can enter the fight because you've already fought the fight once, and it doesn't matter which nation you're in at the time. I don't think. I'm not sure. I'll have to go look and see. Good night, Gig'em. It's nice to meet you. show, folks. Good night. Thank you so much for watching the show. As always, it's great to have you around. You guys all get a good night's sleep. As for me, I think I might turn on Godzilla. Might turn on a monster movie. I'm not sure. Peace, Giggum. Everybody, peace. If we don't see you, have a good week. Be good to everybody. Like I said, tomorrow will be Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 14. We usually do the MMOs. Monday we start Crisis Core. Okay? How many hours till I'm next on? Long time. Long time. I may not even get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Bye, Fantasy God. Bye, everybody. I'm just trying to think of what else we're doing. Oh, I have in our topics here on the channel. I have in our topics. I'm trying to keep track of people's birthdays. So we have a calendar. If you look in the topic of the channel, there's a link. Go put your birthday in. I was surprised at how many birthdays we already have in there. A lot of names that I looked at this month that I was like, God, where did these people go? Maybe we can track them down. Find out what they're doing. I mean, we have a big, giant community of friends. It's just, you know, and I thought maybe by putting in our birthdays, at least we'd have a way of keeping track of something, you know. So, all right, good night, everybody. And now, Grandia.